Welcome to the 75th episode of Alpha Mindset TV. This is SP the Artist, your host. If you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Also like and share the videos. And please feel free to comment. The comment lets us know if this content is of use to you. By the end of today's episode, you're going to understand why not allowing this thing to bother you will help you get ahead quickly. All right, I want to jump right into it. I want to talk about, and I don't want to get his name mixed up because this is not a report on him, but it was a character that played, I guess it was Calvin or whatever on the Cosby Show. He was recently spotted working at a Trader Joe's, right? And I guess a person on social media or whoever had posted the pic or whatever to get, for it to go viral, and they would like job shaming him. And I want to talk about it. And this is not a racial thing, by the way, but a lot of this happens within our community. So I kind of want to focus on small black business owners right now and startups. And not even just that, because I don't want to exclude anyone, but within our community, we get job shamed a lot. Now, I don't know if that happens within the Caucasian community. I don't know as far as the classism part. I don't know if higher class shame the lower class. I believe that there's sort of a privilege and that happens. But anyway, if you're a startup, right, and you're working a job because you're responsible, whether you have children or you got to take care of yourself, because you don't want to be a burden on people. When I ran up all of this debt for myself and I wanted to pursue my dreams, I wasn't practical in managing my lifestyle, right? Taking care of expenses and things like that. So when I had stepped into a pile of shit, right, which was trouble at the time, which I grew from and excelled from, but at the same time, I was a burden to other people because I wasn't liquid at all. I didn't have any money saved. I didn't have a plan. All I knew was I was following my dreams, so I didn't know how to properly map to it yet. If you're working at a Burger King and you just started your own online business or whatever your business is, right? You could be selling physical goods offline. You could be offering a service offline. Whatever it is, don't be ashamed that you work at Burger King. You know what I mean? If you're working a Whopper Board, I worked at Burger King before. Jobs are valuable tools. Reading The Science of Getting Rich, Wallace D. Wattles explains the importance of a job and how you can utilize it to invest in yourself, because that's what the job is. If you manage your money well, let's say if you keep a ledger, right? I'm learning a little bit about this now myself because I want to be financially literate, not in just managing my business, but my personal life. So I'm not a burden on anyone. So I can take care of myself, provide for my family, set a better example for my sons, daughters, and granddaughters. So anyway, the job, if you use that money well, because a lot of people, some people that are making a lot less, and I learned this at the recession, right, in '08. It was an episode of Oprah's, I actually believe Oprah's Even Dr. Phil's, one of those where they were teaching people, well, no, they were actually showing people, families that were living very frugal and managing it, living in small homes and everything and managing it, not having debt, and they were able to still survive and do okay. So when the recession was over, these people were on top, had a lot of money saved because they lived frugally. They stayed within their means. They weren't trying to, they weren't participating in a rat race. They weren't trying to keep up with the Joneses. Don't allow people to shame you. And I've made an episode about this before, or a post or whatever, and I will keep coming back to this because a lot of this is for lean startups, right? And as I elevate, right, into a successful growing brand, as we do that, I'm still going to be giving this information because I know what it's like to be there. I'm taking you guys through my journey, and it's not the most prettiest of places, but I'm thankful for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like what people call stress problems and things you should feel bad, depressed about. Oh, this job, you doing this. Man, I feel good. It's all a part of the whole picture. And it gets me to another level. You know what I mean? By me being appreciative of it. Because if you use that job wisely, you can invest in yourself. And there's so many lean ways for you to really gain a lot of access, for you to market your brand now, and all of that. Like there are a lot of companies who pride themselves on helping small businesses because they too were there. So, like I said, technology is advancing. And it's allowing us to have low ticket offers to help people who are just starting out. Because we know, hey, if we have a high ticket offer because we're offering that value, how can they afford it if they haven't figured out certain problems yet? That's why I'm here. So as I'm I'm testing all of this stuff, guys, is to prove what works for our business. And when I figure out something that works, I'm sharing it with you guys. But the one thing I want you to never do is be ashamed of where you're working and what level you're at now. Use every resource you have now. Start where you're at now to get where you need to go, and move with integrity and plan and great mental models and learning from great mentors who've been through where you are and who are successful. You'll be a great success. Anyway, this is SP the Artist signing out.